Hello. I am still blowing it. We currently have Tori driving. She's just left my house like 15 minutes ago, so she is currently driving home, but wanted to be on sprints. So she's been rearranging my bookshelves.
Oh, nice.
So they're all. I love them now. They're all set up how they really should be. It's great, and I've got this big gap for all my Heartstoppers to go in.
Yay!
Once I get, because I've still got to get. I've got 4 of them setting to be done in my wrap up because I read them again this month, and then I've got the hardbacks coming as well.
Same. I've got the hardbacks coming.
I want to get the hardback.
A ridiculous amount of them, but it's fine.
How are we all? Tori, I don't know if you can hear us. To say how you're doing, or she's good. Okay. Katy, how are you?
I'm good too. Yeah.
She's on the tea bridge. There we go.
Yep.
What are you up to tonight?
To me.
Yeah.
Oh, reading.
Oh. Is that a first time read or a reread?
It's first time.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's okay so far.
It looks very 2010s YA or even 2000s YA.
Is
Is it YA though?
No, I'm just saying the cover. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
But is it YA though, or is it actually like an adult? I don't know either.
Oh, I think it's YA. I think
Okay.
it's YA.
Lisa, if you're if you're kicking about, please tell us because you've read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it's.
How about you, Siobhan? What you up to tonight?
I'm currently in the middle of 3 books.
Because of course you are.
Of course I am. I've got a Sure McBride on the go. I'm almost 100 pages into that. That's my audio. Oh. And then I'm still reading this pain in the ass.
Really?
Yeah. It's because I'm physically reading. So I'm still reading this. I'm 200 pages into that. And I'm also about halfway through Kick-Ass.
Oh, I love Kick-Ass.
Graphic novel, that's a bit easier on you.
Yeah, I will obviously finish this first to feel a bit accomplished, but yeah.
How about you, Danny? You're muted.
My internet's terrible.
Right.
Everyone freezing every 2 seconds.
Oh no.
But tidying, I think, for a little bit, and then I'm still reading The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. So,
I finished that entire series the other day.
oh, have you?
It was the last book I finished, was The Galaxy and the Ground Within. Really liked it.
I'm really enjoying it. So
this is where they've gone up here.
Yeah. I really like the Illumicrate ones, but I'm like £120 for books is ridiculous.
Yeah, they're so pretty, but I'm also not like that sold on them.
I'm like £120 for 4 books. Jeez.
Plus VAT, plus shipping.
Yeah, and the shipping. It's crazy money.
I am gubbed. We went to see Maiden Dagenham last night, and we didn't go home until probably nearly 1 a.m, I think. Because Bobby was in, like, she's in the cast. So we went to see her on opening night, and then we were chatting afterwards, and then we stopped to eat Yum Yums.
Yeah. I'm shattered because I went to the Scotland match last night. So, and then there was just traffic on the way back because Ed Sheeran was at the height.
Oh no!
Oh.
So it was like a double whammy, and I didn't get home for like 20.
We were coming through from Stirling at least, so it wasn't too bad. It was just the actual travel time. So and then like Tori today, we redid all my shelves. So we discovered we kind of worked out that only my Victoria Aveyard, like the Red Queen series, they are the only books that didn't get moved on the entire shelves.
Oh.
The rest of them got taken off and put back on. I've already started Beneath the Keep. So I kind of want to read that. I also really want to read House of Hades. but I'm also in that kind of mood where I don't want to read because I'm tired.
Fair.
So I don't
Yeah.
know.
Feel that.
Let's have a look and see who's with us. We had Lisa waiting with a brew. I really want biscuit tea for some reason.
I'm going to
I
make.
don't have biscuit tea.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Oh no. I might have to make one too, actually.
I'm going to make one.
Yeah.
I also have the Spanner of Power. I feel special. How real. Spanner for Lisa. Ooh, I really enjoyed Crave. think it's a YA. There we go. It's. I'm going to assume that's Liv's first fave
Yeah.
series, so I assume so. It reads very
It's,
early YA.
It's Liv's fault that I am reading it.
oh,
I can't remember. Was it Becca that stopped midway through the Crave along?
possibly.
Was it not Vampire Academy?
That was Vampire Academy.
Oh, yeah.
Becca got to the last. That's Vampire Academy there, by the way. Becca got to the last book and then was like,
Yeah.
because it did something she really didn't like, and I was like,
Yeah.
but I get that. Like, imagine investing all that time for her to just do something in the last book that fucks you up. I'd be raging as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ashley.
Oh.
Finished Autopsy at solid 4 stars, and then listened to Dark Dawn. Nice. Have you got Livid yet? Because Livid is also Livid. I don't think Livid's quite as good as Autopsy, and definitely not as good as the ones before. But she's writing a new one again this year.
Is this
Patricia
Patricia
Cornwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still need to read her Kate
Case
Scarpetta.
Scarpetta.
Yeah.
It's
Still need
28 books now, so it's a
Yeah.
lot.
It is a lot. I do have
And
the.
there's a TV series
Oh.
starring Nicole Kidman and
Oh
Jamie Lee
no.
Curtis.
Her.
How
Sorry.
can you not like Nicole Kidman?
I don't know why. I actually genuinely don't have a reason as to why I don't like her. I just don't.
I don't like her either. I don't know. I don't like her acting. I'm just like, nah.
Ah.
Weird. I think she plays really good non-likable characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing is, I was actually about to say, I've just realised I think Katy looks a lot like Nicole Kidman.
It's not her looks, Katie. So it's just I don't like her acting.
She looks younger than me though, and she's older.
Not like that, like young Kate. What's her name? Nicole Kidman. But it's like the hair and
She maybe didn't want to brush either.
we've got an Emma. We'll have a quick bath and we'll join and just finish. Dosa. What's
You like
Dosa?
that one?
So, oh my god. Daughter of Smoking Bone.
Daughter Smoker one. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, to Lisa. Oh my god, actually, I thought you said finished an autopsy. No. It was nice that she did her first comeback book is Autopsy. Very first book in the series is called Postmortem.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And obviously, like Postmortem and Autopsy, they're interchangeable for a lot of places.
That's really cool.
Very intrigued by Tori's POV. Yeah, she's currently the top end of Dundee, as far as I can tell. She's just left my house at like 6:15. So she's driving home.
Mm-hmm.
Once she gets out of Dundee, I'll be totally lost though. Hi Steph, currently playing pool on the PS5 with my pal, although it's a bit difficult with a broken finger.
Oh no.
Ow! How'd you manage that? Hi Ellie.
Hello.
You said that's hilarious. Yes, it is. Hello Zoe. I saw the pic of you and your fella. You look so happy. Great to see.
I think that
That's
must be
me.
at the
That
football.
must be me. Is it me?
I think it's you.
Yeah, it could be.
It's definitely not me.
No, it's definitely not me.
And I
It's not Tori either, apparently.
I think it was because I posted a picture on my Facebook yesterday of us at the football. I think that's what it is. Yes, we're happy. Thank you, Lisa.
Hello, Katy. Hello, everyone. Back from Scotland now. Good to see you. Well, we're in Scotland. All of us are in Scotland. Hey. Just trying to get out of a reading slump, so Sergio Mass to the rescue.
Yeah.
Fair. I'll be reading Queen of Air and Darkness tonight. My condolences. because it's a bad book, but because it's very sad.
Yeah.
Actually, I had to do a double take. Oh, Lisa. Hi, Mika. Spent the whole day at the hospital. Infusions again every 6 months. That sounds like fun. Reading the 5th season and 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. Now I'm popping live streams while looking up new releases. Yeah. I had 3 interviews today, so I'm knackered. Attempted to bake a cake and it failed, so I had a frustrated cry. Oh no, I hate baking cake. I can bake brownies, cupcakes, no problem. See, try to do a full-sized cake. It always comes out flat as a pancake. I'm like, why? But good luck for your. And I know you've already had them, but like hopefully you get something from it, and something that's actually good this time. Hi Vicky, pop in and say hello. We'll be in later once my brother has left. Is that Tori driving? Yeah, that's Tori driving. Driving. Vicky's dad is now going to end up calling me the Yum Yum Lady because we brought him Yum Yums. Because there's a bakery called Fisher and Donaldson that's only in Fife.
Oh, that is a brilliant bakery. I love it when I go to St Andrews.
You get your hand on that steering wheel, madam. Oh, okay. Fair. I couldn't see that. Anyway, yeah, so I'm like, every time I visit now, I'm going to have to bring your dad Yum Yums, aren't I? And she was like, yeah. Because he knows, like, because they're in Stirling, but he knows Fisher and Donaldson, so he was like, tell him to bring Yum Yums. No, it was me. I stopped reading it and gave hardbacks to Becca. Oh yeah, the Crave. So Lisa,
okay.
Lisa didn't finish Crave. You liked Crave, but you didn't like the yellow one.
Covey? That one?
No,
I hate it when I cook or bake something that doesn't turn out. Yeah. Oh, Lisa. Yeah, hugs to Lisa. I've loved paperback on pre-order. I was like, how have you got it on pre-order? It's already released. It's not. It's the hardback that's released. The paperback is. I was ready to fight someone in Waterstones.
Ooh.
There was one copy on publication day in Waterstones in Edinburgh. And there was a guy standing in front of it. And I was like, I will fight this guy. But then he moved and I grabbed it. So it was fine.
That's okay.
It was Rebecca's birthday. I don't have time to get more ingredients to bake again. Had frustrated crying to eat some chocolate. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, bacon's always shit. That's fine. Hi, mate. A little late, but you're here. Sorry, I was late, so. And literally, Tori was leaving, and I was like, oh, fuck, it's like 6:10. So I thought that counts, Lisa. Exactly. Just like Practical Magic, Nicole Kidman. Practical Magic, Nicole Kidman. I really want to watch Practical Magic, but it's not on anything. I need to buy it on Prime or get the DVD.
I think I bought it on Prime. I think it's only a couple of pounds on Prime, actually.
I need to double check. Yes, it was Danny that she saw the photo of. I was playing Switch tennis with my pal last week, and I watched his chest of drawers. I'm assuming you mean like whacked the chest of drawers. You need to make
I
sure
read that as something completely different.
It doesn't matter what I thought it said, but I was like, oh. Okay.
I was like, oh, that's nice. Oh. Then I've read it.
Got the third Sad Ghost Club book today, and I might read that.
I loved it. It was so good.
Oh, is that a Ziggy?
It is indeed.
I've learned that Ziggy's the one that will
Yes.
pan across just to make you pay attention to him.
Yeah.
Finished Queen of Air and Darkness today and was not okay. I cried so much. I have so many
Oh no.
Oh, Lisa, what a day it's been. Oh,
No.
Can't cook nor bake. My general chuck stuff in the oven is about edible. You and Tori are now my dad's favourite people. Vicky's mum came out last night to kind of check us out, make sure we weren't going to kidnap her. Court. That's the one she didn't like. Court.
Oh.
oh.
Is that
I ruined
the
the series for me.
fourth
I
one?
need to know why she doesn't like it. Lisa, tell me why you don't like it. Or you can message me if you don't know.
Oh, I've grabbed my F-roll TBR. Totally meant whacked. Totally meant whacked. Oh. I'm through the comments. I'm so sleepy. I think anybody will mind if I go for a nap.
No.
No. I mean, the chances of me tidying my bedroom now are 0.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. I'm shattered. Like honestly, loving this travel in Scotland live show, and I will just make women. Yeah, this is the thing though. This road is really like from about now on, it is just boring.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
like
that. Yeah.
it's just that. Yeah. What happens if I do this? Not like that. Yeah.
How long does it take to get to Aberdeen? From
About an hour
your...
and a half-ish.
Oh, it's not terrible.
Yeah. It's most like getting from where I am to the main road is the biggest problem because you have to go through all these wee villages and stuff. But you found the murder road, as Kay and I call it, so that's like saves you from a big round trip. There's a road, you know those roads where you go on and like imagine it's misty like that, but there's no houses and there's just fields for miles and this one single track road with the mist. That's what it's like going up that road. So it looks like the kind of road where your car breaks down and you get murdered. So we just call it the murder road. But that goes straight onto the A92, so you can just get straight up the A92 to Dundee. And once you're through Dundee, it's basically just it's a straight road up to Aberdeen, and it's a dual carriageway, as you can see. So I literally, like, if it wasn't for the fact that it's it goes like 40, 50, national, 40, 50, I would just I would have just fall asleep doing that road. It's ridiculous. Really digging the live camera, yeah. Right. Do you want to go on the first sprint or do you want to wait till the o'clock?
First sprint. Okay.
Hmm?
I'm good for first sprint starting.
Yeah.
Cool. I actually have the. Oh, fuck. Nope. I have the Pomodoro Kitty ready. I just hadn't actually added it to the stream yet because I'm a tip. There we go. We're doing it this way. We're doing it no. This way today. I like this way. This way. Okie dokie. 45 minutes. Okay for everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Let's go. Hello. Hello. Sorry.
Hello.
I was literally just still chewing the last bit of my dinner. Hello, NASA?
Yes.
Hey, I'm learning. I do not remember the third cat's name.
Gunner. Who's now just looking at me going, what?
What? Which, to be fair, Gunner is probably my favourite name. Don't know why it's the one I can't remember.
I don't think you don't see Gunner as much because he's kind of like, he's like, leave me alone. I'll decide when I want your love. So I don't film him as much. Okay, bye.
Hi, NASA. How did we get on? Okay.
I did no reading because Daniel came past with lots of little grocery type things and then just sat and spoke to him and had a cup of tea. So I did no reading.
Yeah. Siobhan.
I finished my kick-ass.
God, do you feel better for having finished it?
I knew I was gonna love it anyway because I love the movies.
Yeah.
But it was really good, nostalgic as well, so I loved it. Probably like 4 stars. It's really good.
Nice. Something is stuck in my braces. I had my dinner. I watched YouTube basically. That's all I really did. To be fair, didn't read. I look a right mess, honestly.
At least you brushed your hair. It's a new signature thing. I very rarely brush my hair these days. It's just, it's at the stage it's so long. I end up with like dreadlocks because like you just cannot get through the tugs. Like once you've washed it, it's a nightmare.
Fair. How'd you go on, Danny?
I think 44 to 170. I can't do maths today. Whatever 170 take away 144 is, that's how many pages I read. And then Richie phoned me. So
36 pages.
oh, that's all right. I still had about maybe 15 minutes to go on the time. And then he called me. So yeah. But I'm still really enjoying it.
Yeah.
Good. Stuff's happening now. Like interesting things is happening on the ship. So I'm like getting right into it.
It's so good. It never gets too like much. It's just nice and like chill.
Makes me laugh as well a lot. Like the character is so good.
It reminds me a lot of Firefly.
Yes. Yes, it is very like Firefly. That's probably why I enjoy it so much because I love Firefly.
Because the engineer woman, what's her name?
Kizzy. Is it Kizzy? Or Sis? Is it the woman? Like
Sussex is the pilot.
I think it's Kizzy.
She reminds me so much of Kaylee. She's pretty much Kaylee.
Yeah. Aye, she's so funny. Like, so funny.
So funny.
It's good. It's made me laugh quite a few times.
Yeah. What I really like as well is like the other books kind of happen around and just after it as well. Because I think from reading The Galaxy and the Grim Within, I think that happens before the end of Long Latest Knowledge of Planet because it's it might just be a different one because the Galaxy is about Pay.
Mm-hmm.
But she's on her way to visit the Wayfarer.
Oh, see, I'm glad that's about because I'm like quite interested in her because obviously she's just appeared. Like she's appeared a few times, and I'm like, oh. So I've got the second one out from the library as
That
well.
one's good. That one, don't read the thing before and like it'll spoil it. The ending
Oh,
for it.
I haven't read anything in it. I was like, no, I'm not reading the synopsis.
Yeah,
So
but
it's really good. I'm enjoying it.
only read a little bit, but did some washing too. Good. 102 pages of Daughter Smoking Bone, only have 60 pages left. Nice. You'll be able to get that in the next one. Now playing bowling on Switch, it took Pretty Yummy with a one-handed game, although he's going to watch Great British Menu, so I might try and read my book. Okay. 50 pages of Aquawar. Hi, Catherine. Oops. Which book do you love? There's a few books that could have been. Hello, Chloe.
I think it's a small whatever to a small angry planet.
Mummy, doesn't Catherine also really like maths?
Oh yeah.
So it could be maths.
I should. You would like tell us.
That
Oh, yeah. It's so good, Catherine. Yeah, I'm loving it. So good.
Yeah.
Didn't realise I really enjoy sci-fi.
Same. I was just saying that in my last vlog. Like, I'm not really a sci-fi reader.
Same.
I really like The Martian. I really like Project Hail Mary, and I really like the Becky Chambers.
Maybe you are a sci-fi.
I know. I think it's like more cozy slice of life sci-fi, not like action-packed Star Wars, Star Trek style. Like lots of stuff going down, politics involved, kind of. You know.
I do have The Martian, actually. Actually, I've got both of those books.
Me too.
Love The Martian.
Of course you do.
I love The Martian. It's one of my favorite books of all time. I've read it 6 times.
Oh, I've started it, actually. It's one of my many books that I've started.
Me too. I think I got 18 pages in. But from what I remember, it was really funny.
It was funny. It was.
Yeah.
The Project Hail Mary is not it's not quite the same because the main character's got a similar kind of humor but a lot more PC. Like he doesn't swear. For example, he uses like fudge and like gosh darn and like he doesn't swear.
I saw that in your vlog. I saw that. Yeah.
But he's funny. He's got a similar sense of humor to Mark. But you can tell they're 2 different characters. Like, you know, some authors can get stuck on one type of character and just keeps writing this, but you can tell they're very different people.
Oh, that's good.
Which I really like. But Project Hail Mary, I was saying last night to Vicky that the longer I sit with it, the more I enjoyed it. Like, the further away I get from my experience reading it, the more I like about it.
Yeah.
I think it definitely grows on you.
Out of the 2 of them, The Martian.
Sorry? The Martian's the favorite. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Nothing's like nothing's going to beat The Martian. I absolutely love it. I watched the other night. I wasn't feeling great, so I watched The Martian and then watched all of her.
Oh.
Again, did you see Kit Connor won the Best Actor at the BAFTAs?
Who did?
I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. What were you saying, Katie?
I was saying, what would you recommend reading Project Hail Mary first or The Martian? Because if The Martian's that good, you know, when you read like their best book first and then you read the book afterwards, you're like, oh.
See, I was worried about that. I was worried that I would read Project Hail Mary and not like it for that exact reason. But it's different enough. I think Artemis is the one where that happened. Like everybody seems to not like Artemis.
Okay.
Project Hail Mary is the writing style's very similar. It's very well written. The story is really interesting. It's not like a big action-packed like thing. It's just coming through. It's just The Martian's definitely. I don't know because The Martian is quicker because it's shorter. But they're both. I don't know if I would have liked Project Hail Mary more if I'd read it first, but I don't think so because I just love Mark Watney. I love him as a character.
Yeah.
Like The Martian's very, very character heavy, whereas Project Hail Mary, he wakes up with no memory, so you're finding out. It's very plot driven because you're finding out more about him. Like he doesn't even know who he is,
Okay.
so you're finding out at the same rate that he is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe Dan we did that. I've not read book 2, shocker. It's coming out, but book 2, I keep thinking book 2 is my least favourite. But it's also not, because it's split perspective. It's 2 perspectives in the second book. And one of them I really like the character, and the other one I don't like the character. So when I think about it from one character's point of view, I'm like, it's probably my least favourite. But from the other character's point of view, I loved it.
Yeah.
And then The Galaxy and the Ground Within was really interesting. I really, not Galaxy, sorry. Record of a Spaceborne Few, that follows the captain of the Wayfarer, his sister Tessa.
Oh, right, yeah.
Which is really interesting because it's nice to get sort of that background in her, and it was just such an interesting concept. It was kind of like reminded me a bit of the film Passengers. But I mean, there's a whole community on the ship. It's just that it's like a big ship that's like, it's more like a country or a city rather than like the Wayfarer, which is a small cargo ship, you know. It was interesting. I loved it. I continued a bit with Dark Dawn. I have about 40 pages left of today's portion. Nice. Project Hail Mary is fab. Project Hail Mary is fab. Oh, she's driving again. We're still driving. I don't know where you are now. Have you hit Aberdeen yet?
As we say, I think it looks like, yeah, she's
yes. Almost home.
Should be home soon.
Are you maybe about 5 minutes away, Tori? Okay, I know where Tori is.
No. There we go.
That's it.
It's so arbitrary. It does not matter where anybody's positioned. But see, when you're not where you are, all like if you get moved, it disorientates me.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Have you seen the Martian movie, Katy?
Yeah, no. I have. Love it.
I don't think it's not as good as the book. Every time I read the book, the movie gets less like good. Like at first it's a very good representation, and then the more you read the book, you're like, well, actually, you missed this, and you missed that, you missed this.
A bit controversial, maybe, perhaps, but I don't really like Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
I actually said it properly without saying it like that. It was
Matt
so
Damon.
Yeah.
I don't really know enough about, like, it doesn't put me up and around. Don't really care.
He just kind of acts the same no matter what he's kind of in, really.
Yeah. Well, I would agree with that, but I think it very much embodies the character in The Martian.
Okay.
Like, it was the way he played him, it felt very much like he was real. It didn't feel like an actor playing a part.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know if I've seen enough of Matt Damon to actually judge that. Hi.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I unplugged you from the car, and it seems like the car was the thing that was stopping my audio from working. Because to start with, I was talking to Andy when she was setting up with Kay, and they couldn't hear me at all. And I was like, all right, okay. I have listened to about 5 chapters of Percy Jackson. I've driven to Aberdeen, and I phoned in my dinner, so I'm now waiting because it's raining and I'm not going into the chipper. So I'll just wait in the car for the chippy.
See, she calls it a chipper as well. See, because Kate, when I stayed with Katie, Katie's like, "Do you want a chipper?" And I'm like, "What?
It's a North thing. Sorry, that was my 15-minute time.
There's nothing wrong with the word chipper. Okay.
It's just
No.
to me.
I say a chipper like 99% of the time, and then occasionally say a chippy. But even then, a chipper is what I say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the fact that, like, to me, when you say chipper, I immediately think of the thing you chuck trees into.
Yeah. Same.
Or a mood where you're in a chipper mood,
Yeah.
where you're like chirpy. And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I know I'm really late, but I just need to say that your Nicole Kidman brush comment from like hours ago was fantastic.
I could hear you laughing at that, Tori. I was like, Tori enjoyed that.
I wasn't sure what you could hear and what you couldn't because I just basically gave up, which is why I was like the other side of here. I was just putting my hand up, but I was like, that was great. I appreciate that.
I know that when he came in, he was like, "You really need to start brushing your hair, Katie."
Mine's a mess. It's been up in a bubble all day helping Andy, and I just took it down. So, but yeah, I'm excited to be home, but I'm even more excited for food.
Yeah.
Catherine also not a fan of Matt Damon. Danny, we can get a chippy, don't worry.
Well, with your chippy sauce.
Brown
Yeah, it
sauce.
has to be sauce.
No, it's not brown sauce.
Ketchup.
No, it's not. They've got down that way. They've got something weird that we don't have.
Chippy
Yeah.
sauce.
No.
Is it the chippy brown sauce you mean?
Yeah, she's talking about the
So
chippy
the
sauce.
vinegar.
Brown
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you'd said red sauce, I was going to boot you from the street.
Oh no. No, it has to be fish and like it has to be chippy sauce. And then we were in Glasgow yesterday and I was just like, you can't get chippy sauce here. It's so sad. It's just salt and vinegar. It's not the
Weird.
same.
I mean,
not-
I only have salt and vinegar if I'm having fish and chips
Yeah.
That's what I'm having.
because I'm funny about fish already. So putting the sauce in it when it's something I'm already funny about. But like normally, if I have like white pudding or smoked sausage or something like that, I'll like when I say I want sauce in it, I want it drowned. Like
I always ask for a lot of sauce. I'm like, can I get a lot of sauce on that?
yeah, when the
Cheese and
chips here,
gravy
like if you
is the
get
only
the wrong
thing
person,
I'd
like,
have.
drizzle.
Saying chips, cheese, and gravy is the only thing I'd have like sauce on. Like that I don't add like tomato ketchup to.
Mm.
Chips, cheese, and curry sauce.
No, chips, cheese, and gravy.
It's funny how we all don't live that far away from each other and it's all different, like regardless where we are.
Yeah, I just
Mhm.
don't
Yeah.
like gravy. I'm not a
No.
gravy fan.
I don't want to be a pie.
I don't like gravy.
Not like gravy.
I love gravy, however.
Me too. I could literally live on it.
KFC gravy,
Oh, that's the
even
best.
better.
Mm-hmm.
I do like gravy sometimes. It just the thing is, if I have anything that's got a runny enough sauce, I will end up wearing it.
That's
just
why KFC gravy is great because it's thick.
Mm-hmm.
You should see the amount of gravy Andy puts on food. You'd be lucky if it's a teaspoon on a chicken
Oh
breast.
no,
Like-
Angie.
enough so that it can like soak it up.
How do you even taste it?
Yeah, no.
I don't.
So when you have a roast, you just put like this little tablespoon over your roast potatoes and your chicken.
No, I only put it on the chicken.
Oh my god,
I
Andy!
don't like soggy roast potatoes. I can't.
I was gonna offer to take you to the hotel for a carvery as well, but I'm be shocked at that.
I only put it on the chicken or the turkey or whatever like meat. Although if I'm having beef, I won't put anything on it.
Oh, just
I would,
dry.
however, say the carvery at my work is amazing. So Sunday Aberdeen meet up. We should do
When
that
you
at
off
some point.
next week.
I don't know yet.
Boy, I would love a carvery actually.
I mean, Katie, literally, you're like 2 minutes from me. So Sunday, if you're bored, let's go. Richie won't come and eat one with me. Which
I,
makes me sad.
I can't do this Sunday, but I will do a Sunday.
We should do one round about both of our birthdays.
It was Katie. When is it? It's your birthday.
It's
On.
me this weekend, but
Yeah.
And mine's the next one, which is why I'm saying like for our
Ah.
birthdays, it's fine.
yeah.
Got me.
Right. Would we like to go on another sprint?
The next time I see you, I will be at home.
Yay!
Yay.
Because I'll just say bye now, go get food, and then drive home. And yeah, I'm going to go get Iron Brew from the
Right.
shop before I go.
Fair.
Good.
God, I'm so pale.
You aren't really, I can promise
You're
that.
not.
I get sick of it, eh? It's
Don't
just your
look-
lighting.
I think I'm just blown out by the light. Anywho, let's go on for another sprint.
I'll see you guys soon.
See you soon.
Hello.
Hello.
I've lost Tori again, but she'll be back in a sec, I think. How did you get in, Siobhan? Wait a minute.
I did some spreadsheet stuff that I need to catch up on. And I did a puzzle on my phone. Couldn't think of the word.
Okay.
I read about 16 pages. I just can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I'm just sleepy. You know when you're really tired and you're like, I'm not taking any of this in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How'd you go on, Danny?
I think I read about some more about Katy. I'm just I get sleepy. Helped to calm down myself, which actually I did on camera.
Oh, I'm just.
Hi, Ziggy.
Oh, hi, Ziggy. And yeah, I think I'm just getting very sleepy.
Mm-hmm. It's one of those days, isn't it?
Waiting bunch, aren't we? All
I
yawning,
know.
tired.
I also updated some spreadsheets and did not read a thing because I was finishing watching my YouTube watch later. But Emma finished Daughter Smoking Bone.
Yay! I did enjoy
Yeah.
that.
Steph finished Colour of Hope, now getting cat cuddles. Oh. There she is, she's back.
I think. Hopefully.
I can hear you anyway.
Yeah, it's just frustrating because my phone doesn't have a stand on it. And, like, the base is where the headphone jack is.
Mm-hmm.
And if I turn it,
Why is it not?
it's not flipping, which is frustrating. So, yeah, it was literally like 3 minutes to the end of the sprint. And then I was like, went to go get my headset. And then I was like, oh shit, Richie told me he'd already used it. Because he's left his at work by mistake. And I was like, oh crap. So, yeah.
I'm guessing you can't plug that headset into the computer.
No, it's just an aux cable.
So into the computer.
Not in my one anyway, that I'm aware of, but I'll check before the next one.
Because I know, like, because my laptop has an aux cable that I can use a headset with, but Kay's has a separate mic and earphone input, so you can't just plug a dual headset in, which is fucking bananas to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine just has a normal, like, dongle. Me and Richie both have the same headset. It's fine.
Oh, Lisa's been listening to Dark Dawn, trying to edit TBR, but can't be arsed. These are absolutely CBA sprints. Catherine ate food and chatted to a certain cat lady. I'm going to guess that's Nicole Kidman up there.
That was me. Yeah.
Back home to read more of the Fellowship tonight. Like, of the Ring.
Yes, that's what she's reading.
I don't know why I found that so funny the way you just said that. Of the Ring.
Could not be me.
You literally have 2 copies of it on your shelf. No, 1 copy of that one.
Yeah. I have 2 copies of The Hobbit, and only because that one's really pretty.
Oh, that book is amazing. If you
I love
The
that
Hobbit.
book.
I love The Hobbit, but I'm not a fan of the Lord of the Rings.
I got the illustrated versions.
Oh,
and
nice.
Make it that little bit nicer because I got as far as the 2 towers and was like, I just don't care anymore.
Oh, I'll just say goodnight to Poppy, to Katy, because you're working at 6 a.m. So thanks very much for popping along. Yeah, I did not like The Lord of the Rings. I ended up having to listen to the audiobook because I was falling asleep reading it. Like, my eyes were starting focusing, and I was like...
You need to listen to the Andy Serkis version.
I do want to listen to the Andy Serkis version. It is on Scribd, so I might just do that.
So good.
I have had a Red Bull, and I'm still tired.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think there's been a point all day when I've not been tired.
We were both still sitting on the sofa at like 1:30, being like, "Why are we awake?"
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the angle that this is at.
Hopefully, I can get my sleeping schedule into some sort of normal.
Nah, good luck.
Oh,
It's so pretty.
What?
it is
Oh, you're
pretty.
right. Have you started it yet?
No, I just finished the chapter of Percy Jackson that I was reading. But the maps have been updated, and I'm very excited. This is the one that the artist has available for print, and I'm going to get it framed in my library once it's done.
Which will be
Nice.
soon.
I can't wait to see this library when it's done.
Oh my god, I can't wait for it to be done. Like, it hasn't even started, and I'm fed up. Trying to clear out.
About. I said I thought that Katy looked like Nicole Kidman with the hair and
Yep.
First time I read it, didn't like it. Now it's one of my favourite series. See, that's what I was thinking. Maybe if I reread it, because I love the movies, I can sit for like hours, like literally watch back to back to back the 3 extended edition Lord of the Rings.
Same.
And I can't find my copies. I've got DVDs of the extended edition. I can't find them. But
I can send you them if you need.
Well, I've already got a new one. I've got a DVD set and a Blu-ray set now because I thought I'd ordered the Blu-ray set and I'd actually ordered the DVD, so I had to go back and order the Blu-ray set. So I should probably sell the DVD set, to be fair.
You won't get much for them, to be fair.
Cat just tried to push my pal off the bed. It's like, you go away. Get. Cats are funny. Cats are funny. Sorry, apparently I'm just sleepy.
Uh-oh.
Yes, we need to have a Lord of the Rings watch along sometime. Absolutely, 100%. 100%. I love settling in for the day, just knowing that that's all I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, they're the best days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's such a shame because I think the Hobbit movies are crap compared to the book.
Yeah, see, I used to really like the Hobbit movies. Then I read the book and I was like, what the hell is those movies?
It's like you had it all right there.
I know, how could you mess it up? How?
Yep. One more chapter to go off today's portion of Dark Dawn. Nice. I still need to read a single page,
It's fine.
Anything.
Mm.
I've managed so far to read 29 books.
In 29.
Eh?
Take a break.
I know. And I'm so close now. I've only got 2 more to read. And I'm
I gave you comic strip equivalent books that are listed on Goodreads for you to read.
I know, but I've already started Beneath the Keep, and I don't really want to carry it over.
I'm not saying carry over. I'm just saying quickly read one of the comic things. It'll take you half an hour, and then it gives you 2 days to finish the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also really want to read House of Fairy.
Dude, you can't read everything
No.
in 2 days. You can read everything, especially with a TBR as low as yours, but not in 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, this is true. Stop it.
Sorry.
Any of you yawning? No.
Sorry. Oh, it was such a late night last night for me.
Same.
Yeah. Oof.
I at least didn't get up early, though.
Yeah. Just have some dinner, trying to find the willpower to stand up and make dinner. Go get something to eat. Go get something to eat.
Just everyone on this chat's just like us. Can't be ours. Cannot be ours.
it's handy she'll smash it because that's what she's decided she's doing.
Yep.
No, what I'll do is I'll get really, really close and then fail at the last hurdle. That's my trick.
Oh my god, I've just opened the book. Can I just read you the first sentence? It makes no sense in comparison to anything, but considering this is the point of view of the guy who's the assassin, it amuses me. The body hit the floor with a loud thud. I'm in. I'm so in.
I just dropped my mouse. Sorry. Has anybody seen that parrot that sings that the bodies hit the floor? I think it's actually like a cockatiel.
No,
Oh,
see it now.
yeah. Right, I'll find it.
My phone is dying.
So I'm just adopting a poor American that wants to escape. Somebody commented saying that the only way you stop a school shooting is by another guy turning up with a gun, and I was like, I mean, you got ripped to piss, by the person whose thing he commented on. But it was just like, really? I was like, laughing Scottish. I was like, there's literally people lining the streets when it happened here to hand in their firearms once they got banned.
Yeah.
Like, they were like, nope, not happening again.
Yeah. One time it took here
Yep.
for it to be banned.
Eh?
One time it took
Yeah.
in Scotland for that to happen, and then it was like banned.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
I was just started school as well. I think I was in P1 when it happened.
I was very young when it happened.
I was
Primary
4.
1 and 2, I think.
Yeah, I was P1.
Thing.
It was 1996.
Yeah,
Am I thinking of the right thing?
Dunblane.
the Dunblane shooting.
I was
Yeah.
like, I can't think of anything else.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if you can
no.
see the actual bird, but this is not. Oh, for God's sake! Right. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
It's
I've
somebody's
seen-
parrot.
I've seen the one where it's someone's parrot and like the parrot is literally screaming, like, and the neighbours all think that someone's been murdered.
Oh,
I've seen that one.
Yes. And
I
it's
have to bring it
and
out.
they come out like with his hands up and everything because it's America, like because the police are there and it's like it's my parrot, and then they had to bring the parrot.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
was
I've seen that.
screaming.
Very
it's like-
shite.
It's like there.
I've seen it. There's one as well where it's at a school and the guys there doing like an animal presentation thing at school, and then like the main hall, and you can hear this baby like crying its heart out, and he's like filming. He's like, "Do you want to see what this is?" Walks over to this cage, this like dog pet carrier thing. It's a fucking parrot on the inside of it, crying like a baby, like proper crying like a baby.
Wow.
And the minute like he goes over and he's like, "Are you okay?" It stops. It's like,
Mhm.
wasn't me. Don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, birds. Oh shit! I just realised I'm taking my meds. Guess we'll do an Alison say hydrate, take meds, and get some food. Yes, everybody hydrate. Yeah, take meds and have food. I took my meds earlier.
She did.
Well done.
I finished my antibiotics yesterday, so I'm all good. I don't need to take.
They seem to have worked this time at least.
I sure as hell fucking hope so.
I
Not
think
going
I've
back
just.
again.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, I think. Hold on.
Well, she's
Yeah.
got a solution.
Oh,
So,
Fingers
fingers
just
crossed.
somebody outside the door, and he's just sat really nice and pretty, just like.
Mm.
Oh.
I'm actually
Um,
about to fall asleep.
Tori, Tori's. Oh dear. She's reappeared, but it's saying device is not connected.
Oh.
Great.
Oh.
Oh, she's away again.
I think I just got asked something on WhatsApp.
What?
No, my app does not make noise, which is great. The new update. Danny, apparently you're tired.
I am like catching up on a lot of sleep because I've had maybe a week and a half from hell, so I'm still catching up on sleep.
Yeah. You can always tell because you get into bed and you just.
No, and it's just like I've moved to. You've practically had a tour of my house today.
Yeah.
Because then I went down to the living room and I was like, I'm getting all comfy in here, and then Isla decides I'm going to talk to my bunny rabbits on a video call with my friend. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm speaking to my bunnies. I was like, I told you I was coming down to chill out, and then she's like, well, that's not my fault, is it? It's like, oh, you cheeky so and so. Go in the shower. Go for a shower.
Yeah.
So now I'm back in my bed because they were too loud.
Oh dear. PC and the PC to mic the headphones, but if and headphones, but the phone's like 1%. So I'll stay in the comments. Oh, okay. Well,
I mean,
I don't know if I'll manage much longer. What is it? So it's 9 o'clock now. Another 45 minute sprint will take us to 9:45.
I think I might have to bail.
I'm thinking about making this my last sprint, which will probably be the earliest I've ever come off sprints when I've been hosting.
Mm-hmm.
But I look how I feel.
I think everyone's feeling it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll last the full 45, but I will try.
Right, let's make this the last sprint.
I'll give it a go too. But if I bail, you know it's because I've.
Danny will be sleeping, her camera will be off.
Or the camera will be on, and she's just like,
I've done it so many times. So many times falling asleep on camera.
I mean, it was. I'm the same as Danny. I've not had a great week. Not in the same way. Just so happens that this week's not been great either. So I'm shattered.
Yeah, it just all catches up on you, and you're just like.
I've been having like really vivid dreams. Like the other night, I had a dream that there was, I kid you not, like ants landing and attaching to my skin. Like sticking to my skin, but they were sticking in like rows. Have you ever seen the big ants with the wings?
Yeah.
Like that, but they were all in perfect rows along my torso and like up on my back. And I was like rubbing this like vinegar stuff on me to try and kill them. That's the kind of dreams I've been having.
Oh.
And I don't even know where it came from.
That gave me goosebumps.
Not in the good way. It's just like,
When I woke up, I was like,
oh.
Yes, Catherine.
And it was horrible. It was awful. It wasn't even the worst dream I've had this week, but it was the
If that was
weirdest.
the worst dream, I'm not ready for what the worst was.
No.
Well, I think because I was reading, I think it was because I actually think it might have been because I was reading Mark of Athena. And there's a scene in that where Annabeth's getting chased by like a horde of spiders. I'm talking like thousands of spiders.
Well, I'm never reading that.
No.
But I think that's probably where it came from because I'd been reading that. I don't know why ants. I don't know. Like they weren't hurting me.
God.
Like they weren't hurting me. They were just there.
No.
No thanks.
Yeah. Kath and climbing into bed as well. It's not as bad. It sounds worse than it is. The book, not the dream.
Oh, I was like,
I mean, the dream also sounds worse than it was.
No.
You can find that page for me and text me and say, no, I'm gonna need to skip that. They don't touch her. They don't touch her. She's just aware that they're there. Because obviously, like, Athena's, like, children of Athena, the spiders don't like children of Athena because of what Athena did to Arachne.
All right.
So Annabeth's got this thing about spiders.
Don't blame her.
No.
Can you hear music in the background? I just don't want you getting like, because Isla is listening to Revolting Children from Matilda right now, and that's all.
That's Tori's favourite thing.
Revolting Children.
No, I've just got the bird in my head screaming like the body's hit the floor.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
Like, I can hear music, but I don't think it's outside my head. I swear, like, do you remember that there was an advert where people were like tuning into other people's heads and it was like the music coming through? I'm sure it was an advert for a radio channel. And I just imagine like somebody being able to plug in like an auxiliary cable into my head and hear the constant background buzz of music just going on in my head.
yeah.
Now I've got Revolting Children stuck in my head.
I mean, that's a good film. Woman
I've
loves
not
it.
seen it.
So good.
Yeah, I'm really bad for
Yeah, no.
me trying to kill a spider is like Hamish trying to jump up on a chair.
Do you not just hoover them?
No, because then I have
I
to go
do.
get the Hoover and plug it in and they could disappear in that time.
Oh no, I've generally got my hoover quite close, and I will hoover the spider and then keep it on for 10 minutes to make sure it's definitely like died in it.
I was going to say I'm scared that they will survive.
Mm.
So like
I keep it on as well.
Yeah, just to make sure it's battered about enough that it's got no legs left.
That's a sensible Matilda. Yep. Michelle, I know this is going to be my heart stopper shelf, but it's just I love my shelves.
I really want my shelves so I can sort my books out.
Are they still at your ex's?
That's because of a fucking prick. Sorry.
Well, it's true, but I'm like,
I mean,
I want my shelves. I'm so tempted to just hire a van and get them
do it.
because I don't think I'm ever going to see them if I don't do that.
Buy new ones.
That's what Katie was like. She's like, just buy new ones. I'm like, Katie, they're there.
Yeah, I know, but they're
True,
not
but if the cost of the van is going to be equivalent to buying new shelves, I would just buy new shelves.
Yeah, that's fair.
I would be better
Or
just to
tell him that you're going to buy new shelves, and I'll bet he'll get his arse in gear and get them.
I bet you won't.
No, okay.
No.
Yeah, pretty much. He practice jumps so many times before he actually do it, Danny. Yeah.
I need to get, because my books are out in an outhouse, so it's like a summer house thing. But because it's been cold, they're starting to curl, and I'm like, no, my books are getting damaged.
No.
To get them out of there. And put my rabbits in there.
And then let me help.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you should, I'll do a tour. I need to film a tour at some point, but my shelves are so much better, and I've got space. I've got, because you can see this book's falling over here, but that's where the other two Wayfarer books are going to go. I've got this space for all my Heartstopper books. I've got space up here because this series, she writes usually 2 a year, so it expands really, really quickly, which has been part of the problem trying to rearrange my shelves. I've got space in here and space down here to add more books. I'm really happy with my Rick Riordan shelves though, because it's a whole shelf of just Rick Riordan books.
Oh, that's good. I love a bookshelf tour. It's one of my favourite things to watch.
I've been wanting to film it for ages, but I need to be to actually film it properly, I need to get up to the top shelves, obviously. And I didn't really have anything that I could safely stand on without falling over. And I also don't know how to do a voiceover, so I would probably have to talk during it. So I've not worked out the whole.
Yeah, I don't actually know. Don't know.
Because I would need to actually was trying to see if my tripod would get up to, and obviously it doesn't get up to the top of the shelves. So I'd need to put my tripod on something, and then I would need to stand on something. It's just a whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Mhm.
Anyway, let's go on this last sprint and get us all to bed. Because I think we need it. Just a pair of us left again. How'd you get on?
I was just doing puzzles on my phone.
There's a calculator. Fuck 8 pages.
Nice.
Not too shabby.
No.
So I like doing music, just pull books out. I don't know, maybe. I just existed at the time. That's it. So 30 pages. You enjoying it, Tori? I mean, obviously you are, but you know. 25 pages for Vicky. Edited my TBR. That's all. So tired. Need to go to bed. That's a lot though. And yes, very tired. Need to go to bed. Like, damn. My phone just vibrated. Email. But yeah, I am so tired. I think I'm gonna go to bed and read some more. I'm actually quite enjoying this now.
Oh, that's good.
Like the characters are written well enough that I actually care.
Oh,
And I think I know where the story's going, so
yay.
or at least I know like kind of where I want it to go. But one of the main characters, Alyssa, she's the princess and the next in line for the throne because it's like a matriarchal society. And her little brother, he's an adult, but he's younger than her. Because she's in her 20s and he's like 21 or something. She's walking past his room and hears a girl screaming.
Oh.
So she like kicks open the door, grabs her brother off this poor girl that he's trying to assault, beats the living crap out of him, and then tells her guards, like, one of you stay in here so he doesn't touch her.
Yeah.
And he's like, you can't do this to me. And she's like, oh really? Keep it going. Try me and see what happens when I'm on the throne, because I'll either have you in the dungeons or on the end of a rope. And he's like, so it's like, yes, she literally like she's like it says like her hands are actually covered in his blood from beating the living crap out of him.
Wow.
Like, we love Alyssa.
Yes.
Got up to make dinner, decided to go in the kitchen first and had no energy to cook. Ashley, no, you need to eat something. Go and eat something.
Yes. Go eat.
Go and eat something. I need to go downstairs, take some painkillers, get myself some juice. And by juice, I mean like diluting juice, like water. Where's Hamish?
Yeah.
Where is Hamish? Oh, he's in his bed. That's so cute.
Oh.
His bed's under the desk now, so he's really cute.
Yay.
That's so cute. I'd like to try and get a photo of him. Nope, you stay there. He would have put his head up like he was going to go somewhere.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Got up and started walking towards her.
Oh.
I know my star. Is it because I keep saying your name?
Yeah, you can also hear Tori's voice.
That's Siobhan.
To be fair, I just assumed. I apologize. I can't hear the voice.
That's not Tori, that's Siobhan.
I can't hear the voices through the.
It me.
So you heard. He's got a headset on, so she can't quite hear.
Sorry.
She just assumed it was Tori. She was like, I hear a voice, it must be Tori.
You know. Close but no dice.
You want to say hi? Come on. Yeah. My child.
Oh, Hamish. Hi.
You can't even see him properly because he's so dark.
It's just a blackness. He's so cute though.
You said hi.
Hi.
Look at his big ears.
Hello. I know
Look at
they're
his
like,
big ears. Give the people what they want. The dog.
yeah. They want the animals.
They want doggies.
Oh, such a sweetie pie. So cute. It's cool that you see a Scotty dog because a lot of people just have Westies now.
Yeah. Scotty dogs are. Ow! That was my elbow. They're on like a list just now because they're not breeding, like they're not being bred as much.
Oh,
Um,
that's a shame because they're cute as bits.
yeah, we need to go sleep. He is very cute. We all love Hamish.
We do.
I think you're tired because yesterday was a long day. Thanks for the sprints. Only 9 p.m. It's only 10 p.m. for here, so we're not that far behind and front. It's not that much later, is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Tori waves and says hi, Kay. She's not. No. Richie's had to use her headset, and her computer's like yours, where you need to plug in. You need to plug in the mic and the headset. So she just came off sprints. Hamish, Lord of Darkness. You are such a cutie pie. Hi. Everybody saying hi, you Hamish. He's under the table now.
Aw.
Anyway, I'm going to end it there and say goodnight to everybody. Thanks for coming along. This is the last Wednesday of Marvelathon.
It is. And then it's Great Bookish TBR.
And then it's Great Bookish TBR off. Will anybody be doing opening sprints or anything like that for?
We're not entirely sure yet because a lot of like the people that we'd have on as like I guess co-hosts like on the sprints are doing something that weekend, so we're not sure. Might do some like private ones like or something. I'm not entirely sure. Or could be on Twitter or Discord. Just keep an eye out, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose anything, and any decisions being made, there'll be an announcement on Twitter.
Yeah.
Or or Discord or both, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, this month has gone by so fast.
It has. But it's so close to Edinburgh. I'm so excited. What is that? It's just one bit of hair.
One bit of hair. Hampshire. You responded to that today. It was really funny. Thanks for coming, Vicky. Thank you. I actually need to thingy my Marvelathon books. I cannot think of the word. All right, Claire.
Log.
Choose. Log.
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 I was thinking magical readathon for next month, and then I was like, no. Do you know how hard it was? Right. I know. I said I was just about to end sprints, but like that thing, clear. Yes. I had such trouble trying to find a TBR for Aurelium. It like literally just about killed me.
I've given up on it at this point.
And I eventually managed to club it together, and then see trying to match it up with TBR-a-thon.
Oh.
And we're like the TBR off. Sorry, not.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
I was like, I really struggled, and then I forgot while I was filming because I just wanted to, like, I just finished managing to shoehorn things into Aurelium that I just wanted to get it filmed, and I was running out of time because I was leaving like in a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So I ended up not filming, like not saying anything about TBR off, and I was like, I'm not refilming this. So I've added like a section in at the end rather than refilm the entire video.
Yeah, you're better just added that in the clip in. It's easier.
I sent Tori a video of me trying to say Maria V. Schneider. It took me 6 attempts.
Oh no.
6 attempts. Dogs were barking, cars were going past. I could not win that day. I was just like, I will be shooting myself in the face if I try to do this video again. So
Yeah, no. Don't do that to yourself. Just add the little bit at the end, it's fine.
yes, log. I still need to log some of mine, but not all of them, which is good.
Same. Because I've read 2, I guess, like graphic novels or whatever since being ill, so
Yeah. I definitely have a clear date. There's a character in Maiden Dagenham, which we went to see last night, who says things like that. The thingy, and then like somebody else will actually pipe in with the answer with like what she means as she's talking. It's really funny. 19 books on my TBR next month sent out.
oh fucking hell.
15, I think.
Well, technically, one of my books, The Stuart McBride, was meant to be for next month, but I've decided to pick it up early.
Because for William, Order of the Crescent, anybody who's in Order of the Crescent can start today. I'm assuming for winning the last round. But I've got one prompt. I've chosen a book for each prompt of the Magical Readathon.
Oh, okay.
Plus, I've had to add a book for the TBR off.
Yeah.
Because I've added Happy Places by Emily Henry for my anticipated new release. Because it comes out in April. And like this is like I'm so excited for this that I ordered the hardback signed special edition and I have the rest of her books in paperback.
I think I'm using a thriller for that. Anticipated release. It's Exiles by Jane Harper. Because I've been waiting since 2019 for that stupid book.
Okay.
I know, I get it. She was doing other stuff, but like still.
Yeah.
I needed the 3rd Aaron Falk book like yesterday.
Good. You got this, Vicky? Yeah. I've read 29 things so far this month, so.
See, I was on the track to doing what you're doing, but then I got ill and it just went, nope.
Yeah. I started to hit a wall when I got to 26 books read, and I was like, I am so close. There's no way I'm not doing this. I have a whole top section of my TBR cart next month. No way finishing it all. We can motivate each other, Tori. Haven't looked at William yet. Yeah, like I was saying to Vicky, I was like, you can borrow my reading mojo. Borrow it, but you're not getting to keep it. I can't decide what I want to do with my hair. Anyway, I'm actually gonna hit end sprints because I am absolutely shattered. So
yeah.
Thank you everybody for popping along, and we'll see you another